Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am giving you something extra special, and I'm actually going to help you save money along the way. So as business owners, we tend to accrue a lot of monthly fees for systems that we use in our business, like accounting software and lead generation software and email marketing software and all the things. And it tends to pile up after a while, and it can get like really overwhelming that we're spending a lot of money a month on systems to run our business that we may or may not even be seeing a return from. So today I want to tell you about some of my favorite WordPress plugins that will help you kick the monthly recurring fees to the curb and have a plugin on your site that does the same thing but for less money, because most of these are one-time fees. So that's what I'm going to tell you about today. Okay, so this video is not at all sponsored by the company that I'm going to talk about the whole time, I swear. But I've just recently found them and found all of the amazing products that they create for WordPress users, and it's helped me eliminate a ton of monthly recurring expenses, which has either let me keep more of my money, or it has let me pour more back into the things I do need to be paying for, like my team and higher integrated email services. So even though this video is not sponsored by them, I do have an affiliate link below, so if you want to check out any of the things, it's all there. But I really just want to tell you about their awesomeness. So I'm going to mostly talk to you today about Thrive plugins. Now, Thrive is a company that produces plugins and themes for WordPress. I don't use their themes at all. I actually don't use any builder themes on my main website, but I do use a lot, like a lot, of their plugins because they save me money and sometimes do things better than the thing I was paying for monthly anyway. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is LeadPages and ClickFunnels and what you can replace those systems with. So I'm lumping LeadPages and ClickFunnels in together because I think ClickFunnels is a more advanced system, but they're basically the same thing. They both build landing pages, they allow you to create thank you pages, all the things. So I'm lumping these two together, and if you're using either one of these, you can replace it with the following plugin. Now, I actually initially replaced LeadPages months and months and months ago, and I replaced it with Divi. So I do want to mention Divi. It's a great theme on WordPress that would allow you to build landing pages on your own website. So if you're currently already using Divi in your website and building your website that way, then there's no reason you should be paying for anything else. Just use Divi and make really awesome landing pages, no need for LeadPages. Now, the one I want to talk about though is called Thrive Landing Pages. Now, this is essentially a plugin and allows you to build your pages one-off with this plugin. So if I want to build one page on my website with this plugin and not another page, that's totally fine. So what I use this for is I use it for building pages just like as I would for LeadPages or ClickFunnels. So registration pages for webinars, lead generation pages, thank you pages, things that I need to create pretty quickly and don't have a lot of time to do in like developer mode with custom code and all the things. Now, this plugin makes it really easy because just like LeadPages and just like ClickFunnels, you can actually choose from themes or templates that you can start with, or you can start from scratch. So if you know you want to do a webinar or you want to do a lead generation page, there's a ton of templates already built in the plugin to allow you to go in and create that page from that template. You can also hook this with most of the major email marketing systems, ConvertKit, Entreport, MailChimp, they all sync up, and you can do so many really cool things with this. So if you're currently using LeadPages or ClickFunnels and you're looking to have a better option that doesn't cost you per month and lets you have a little more freedom over everything, this is definitely an option for you. You can actually purchase this for a one-time fee of less than $100. So That's pretty awesome. All right, so that was number one, how to replace ClickFunnels or lead pages on your website if you're using WordPress. Thrive landing pages. Number two, lead boxes. So this is a feature that's built into lead pages. It allows you to create boxes that pop up on a button click or, you know, on a scroll or whatever. It allows you to have a box that pops up and people put in their information and get whatever it is you're offering. Now this was one of my favorite capabilities and features of lead pages when I was using lead pages, because I just love the look of clicking a button and having something pop up, and just that pop-up box in general. I kind of dig it. But again, not enough reason for me to continue paying for lead pages when there are plugins out there that allow you to do the same thing on WordPress. Okay, so lead boxes, again, one of my favorite things to do is to create a box that pops up when someone clicks a button, and I wanted to do that on my WordPress site. So I found two plugins that actually do this really well. The first being Pop-Up Ally. You guys have heard me talk about Pop-Up Ally before. I love it so much. I still use it in this way. I haven't replaced it yet with the next plugin I'm gonna talk about, and probably won't. I haven't decided, but nonetheless, love Pop-Up Ally. It is also a one-time purchasing fee, so there's no monthly fee involved. Now again, I'm telling y'all about all these awesome Thrive plugins that I found, and there is a plugin from Thrive called Thrive Leads that allows you to create pop-up boxes as well. They call them light boxes, same thing, that's actually the technical term. So anyway, if you are just really wanting those pop-up boxes like lead boxes will do, then you can totally replace that with Pop-Up Ally or Thrive Leads. Now, while we're on the subject of Thrive Leads, I want to go straight into number three. There is a system called Sumo, and it is basically just different tools that you can connect to your WordPress site to be able to do things like put a bar at the top of your site or a welcome mat or whatever. Now, I really wanted to start using this welcome mat feature, which, if you don't know what that is, that's essentially when someone gets to your website, they actually see something float down first, and it's got some kind of offer they can sign up for or whatever, and they can actually click out of it and say no and see the rest of your site, or they can fill it out and get the thing. I wanted to start using this on my site because I saw the huge potential in grabbing everybody that comes to my website with this offer for a webinar sign up or a freebie or just an announcement. So I started looking into Sumo, and it's kind of expensive. I actually don't remember the exact cost of the system, Sumo, but I do remember thinking, wow, that's quite a bit per month because it's a monthly service, and it goes up based on the amount of traffic you get on your website. So in my traffic range, I was going to be paying quite a bit per month, I think around the $100 mark per month for just a welcome mat service, because that's really all I wanted. So of course I set out to find something that could replace it, and Thrive Leads, which I just mentioned in number two, also has the capability to have a welcome mat, a pop-up bar, a floating box, pretty well anything you could think of to grab somebody's attention really quickly, it has it. So instead of going the monthly route, I actually got Thrive Leads, which accomplishes that just perfectly. You're welcome to go on over to my website, it's linked below, and see what welcome mat I have going on today. Okay, I have one more. So number four, you guys have heard me talk about my love of deadline funnels. You can click the link below to see a tutorial of how to use deadline funnels. I really love it so much. But again, it was like $67 a month for the plan I was paying for, and as I was doing a system audit on my business, I thought, wonder if there's a WordPress plugin to do this, because I'm putting these timers on my WordPress site anyway, so if there was a plugin, girl, give it to me. So Thrive came to the rescue again, basically. I couldn't find another plugin made for WordPress by anybody else but Thrive who did this same thing. So it's called Thrive Ultimatum, and it ultimately does the exact same thing Deadline Funnels does. It allows you to put a timer on the bottom of your page. It allows that page to expire and go to another page when the timer is over. All of those things that I talked about in the Deadline Funnels video, it does it all. So there's that. So if you're ready to do a systems audit in your business and see where you're losing money or holes are not being filled or whatever, I would love for you to download my system auditing workbook. So this will help you go through and figure out what systems you're using in your business currently and what you can do without and possibly cut costs on. And if you're interested in that, all you have to do is click the link below this video and head over to the blog post that accompanies this video and grab that workbook. It can be shocking to see how much money we're pouring out into systems that we're either hardly using or didn't even know we still paid for. It's crazy. So if you're ready to do that, go download that guide. Tell me in the comments below if you are on WordPress and you've thought about using any of these plugins, and I will be happy to answer any of your questions. And I really want you to hit subscribe because I really want you back. And yeah. So hit subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you have any questions, and go save some money in your business. Bye y'all.